Varanasi, the city that awakens to faith, devotion and peace of mind. The city that is defined by the holy Ganges. The sacred city is connected with the development of the country by Diesel Locomotive Works, a production unit under Government of India Ministry of Railways with ISO 9001, ISO 14001 and OSAS 18001 certification. DLW is spread over 300 hectares in the midst of the city of temples, Varanasi. Its foundation stone was laid on 23rd of April 1956 by the first President of India, late Dr. Rajendra Prasad, which opened a golden chapter in the history of Indian railways to make India technologically self-sufficient in the field of diesel traction. Since inception, every step DLW takes is in the direction of development. With latest technological advancements, strong collaboration with its technology partners and involvement of workers, DLW has been manufacturing high-quality locomotives and diesel generating sets for Indian and global market. Each and every member of this organization is involved in the process of manufacturing of high-quality standard locomotives from raw materials like plates, forgings and castings, transforming them into diesel locomotives. Quality and dedication for work is what DLW is known for. The manufacturing activity at DLW is broadly divided into three major divisions: Block Division, Engine Division and Loco Division. The Block Division is concerned with cutting and fabrication of steel plates using positioners and manipulators. These positioners help in the correct positioning of the massive 6-ton steel fabrication for high-quality welding. After welding, weld joints are radiographically and hydraulically tested. The ready block is then heat-treated in the furnace to normalize the weldments for subsequent machining. Engine crankcase, having close engineering tolerances, is machined on highly advanced 5-axis computer-controlled portal milling machine. Angular boring. This special-purpose machine is used for boring holes at 45 degrees in cylinder block for assembly of pistons in the liners. Each engine is made up of a number of big and small components like gears, connecting rods, camshaft and cylinder head. Around 3,000 components are assembled with the highest standard of workmanship. For uninterrupted production and smooth supply of cutting tools to machine shops, an independent tool room is functioning efficiently, where state-of-the-art machines like laser writer, hub cutter, 5-axis CNC tool and cutter grinder, CNC surface grinder, jig borer are installed. Various engine components machined in-house and procured from trade are assembled in the engine erection shop. The quality and performance of the engine is checked on a computer-controlled test bed. After rigorous checking on test bed, the engine is now ready to move to the Loco Division. Fabrication of underframe is a highly skilled process. Steel plates, I-beam, channels and angles are cut by using plasma and laser cutting techniques. Fabrication is done taking all due care to ensure its strength and other required parameters. This is achieved by a qualified team of welders, supervisors and officers. Wheels, axles, traction motors and truck frame are assembled together as bogie assembly, on which the locomotive runs on track. Two of such bogies hold around more than 100-ton load of loco assembly to take a diesel engine onto the rail track. Loco division transforms the engine into the locomotive by assembly of various sub-assemblies like engine and tub supercharger. Driver cabin, contractor compartment engine cover, that is long hood and short hood, are placed on the underframe. Wheeling up, an important event in the manufacturing process of the locomotive. The lowering of the 100-ton loco on two bogies is performed by highly skilled workers under close supervision with utmost care, without any error. The locomotive, after assembly and painting, is ready to be tested and goes through the SHAR test, performance test on load box, and road run trial. Manufacturing activity at such a grand scale and complexity cannot be sustained without backup support of the DLW Design Wing. DLW Design Wing is well equipped with Unigraphics, 3D modeling and AutoCAD workstations with finite element analysis facilities. To manufacture engines based on these designs, DLW employees are trained in DLW's Technical Training Center. More than 6,000 DLW employees are manufacturing technically advanced diesel locomotives in this manufacturing unit with a gesture of perfection and proficiency. Main products being manufactured are WDG4, broad gauge mainline 4,500 horsepower freight locomotives, WDP4, broad gauge mainline 4,500 horsepower passenger locomotive, WDG3A, broad gauge mainline 3,100 horsepower freight locomotive, WDM3D, broad gauge mainline 3,300 horsepower mixed service locomotive, WDS6, 1,350 horsepower broad gauge shunting locomotive, YDM4, meter gauge mainline 1,350 horsepower mixed service locomotive, and 12-cylinder 2,300 horsepower locomotive for meter and cape gauge. DG sets up to 2.4 megawatt capacity. Since the dedication of the first locomotive to the nation on 3rd of January 1964 by late Shri Lal Bahadur Shastri, Prime Minister of India, DLW has dedicated more than 5,700 locomotives to the nation, including more than 400 locomotives to Indian non-railway customers in public and private sectors. DLW has also exported more than 100 locomotives to various countries, mainly 15 to Tanzania, 25 to Vietnam, 23 to Bangladesh, 11 to Sri Lanka, 11 to Myanmar, 8 to Sudan, 3 to Angola, 3 to Mali, 1 to Senegal, 1 to Mozambique, and 1 to Malaysia. Marketing organization of DLW is a single window service to customers right from the first stage of inquiry to the supply, commissioning and after-sales service. DLW locomotives move the trains faster, safer, energy efficient, cost-effectively and with lesser impact on the environment with distributed and controlled emission, unlike captive power thermal plants distributing electric power to traction. At DLW, every day we strive for offering better quality and technological upgradation of our locomotives to satisfy the need of our valuable customers. After a day of hard work and dedication, the employees of DLW lead a happy and contented life by indulging in various extracurricular activities, utilizing the facilities provided for its employees. A lush green golf course, stadium with all indoor games, Olympic-sized swimming pool, provide opportunities to its employees for overall development of the staff and their families. This beautiful, lush green, environment-friendly colony is indeed a self-contained, lively township. DLW Hospital is well facilitated and is indeed the only ISO-certified government hospital in the area, equipped with a team of qualified doctors and latest diagnostic and treatment facilities. The DLW Township also has a number of schools, including Railway Inter-College, St. John's School and Kendriya Vidyalaya, to impart quality education for the children. Local markets to shop. Playgrounds to keep the sportsman spirit alive. Entertainment facilities like Cinema Club keep the little world inside the DLW campus lively and interactive. To add to this is the DLW's Women's Welfare Organization that organizes various welfare activities for the staff of DLW. Bal Niketan, Chetna, a school for differently abled children, Dance School, Sewing and Stitching Center, Drawing and Painting, Computer Institute and an Adult Literacy Center. To keep the environment clean and healthy, ISO 14001 certified DLW releases the polluted water after treatment and purification for agriculture and horticulture purposes. Undoubtedly, DLW is contributing as much to the development of the nation as it is to the development of Indian Railways.